Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 24 on the Xbox Series X. So let's continue with career mode. We are on a roll. We have done quite a few doubles in a row. We managed to get our first pole position of the season at Sokol, and we won both those races as well. Yes, I did take part in the wrong practice session. So for Assen, we are going to do practice and then do qualifying. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, we got a wet sprint race unfortunately, so not looking forward to that, but a dry main race. Let's see what happens. Okay, so practice session. We will go soft. We'll take some fuel out of the bike and we'll go out and see what we can do.
The rider makes his way confidently to the bike.
It's a little bit overcast, very cloudy, but other than that, it's dry. So I did have some issues here with the Yamaha in terms of getting the bike stopped, especially for that final chicane. Loads of people coming out of the pits. But the Yamaha overall wasn't too bad around here. I'm expecting good things from the Aprilia. Oh. So if we can get inside the top 10 in this practice session, then we will go straight through to Q2. And yes, at Sokol I did do the wrong practice session. I did free practice 2, which doesn't obviously count towards qualifying. Too hot into the chicane there. Okay, so 32.4. Nothing too spectacular. It's out on the green. Is that going to invalidate? No, but that will. Okay. Elish on the Grassini Ducati has just gone past his old bike with me on it. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Okay, so 31.4 for Brad Binder, and a second off at the moment. We're under at the first split. And we're under at the second split. See what we can do around this section, because I've obviously lost quite a bit of time in this final sector. A bit quicker, but we're still a bit off the top time at the moment. So the times are very tight, but I'm not convinced my current time, Quattro has just gone a bit quicker, 31.3. Yeah, I'm not convinced my current time would be good enough for the top 10 if we end the session, so we need to try and be a little bit quicker. Okay, good first sector. Bit wide there. Not a good run through the chicane. Still a decent time, second place. So we do end in second.
Practice session. Now the riders can fully focus on qualifying.
So that should be our top 10 in Q2. Quattro, myself, Binder, Martin, Oliveira, Morbidelli, Marc Marquez, Alicia Spargro, Augusto Fernandez, Tony Arbolino. Where is Pedro Costa, 16th? Okay. So yeah, we are in Q2. Riders from Q1, Bagnaia and Miller. Okay, that's better. Cool. Alright, put some new tyres in. We can basically just treat the practice session as Q1.
The rider makes his way confidently
yeah.
to the bike, about to take to the track.
Okay. So this is for qualifying, our grid position. People coming out the pits. Bit wide there. Surprised that didn't get invalidated then, because I'm pretty sure I touched the green. (31.3). And we can go a little bit quicker. Someone's gone quicker. That was a much better run through that. This is going to be quite a big lap. A 30.6. A 30.6. I don't think they're going to be beating that. That was a good lap. Everything came together for that one.
Let's take a look at the final standings.
Yeah, half a second off.
Qualifying session. That's the end of our broadcast. We look forward to seeing you for the race.
So Jack Miller second, Jorge Martin third, Brad Binder fourth, Quattararo in fifth, Bagnaia seventh. Well, there we go. That was a big lap. Of course, it is a wet sprint race, soft and a soft. We definitely don't need a full tank of fuel. Okay.
There's something magical about racing.
Let's see what happens.
The crowd is ready, the riders are ready, we're ready, and in a few moments,
pole position again.
the Dutch Grand Prix.
Here we go, sprint race in the wet. Was a good getaway. Oh. Need to go careful in the wet, especially with the front end. Okay, just ride accordingly. Obviously I haven't had any practice this time, unlike when we managed to do the warm-up in the rain at Mugello. Too hot into turn one. We're not escaping Brad Binder at the moment. Oh, we've been hit by him. Luckily, we both stayed on. try not to use a ride height device in the wet, because it just feels like it makes the bike spin up just that little bit more, which is not what we want in the wet. Maybe I'll use it for here. Yeah, I just feel like spinning up a bit too much. So Quattraro's got the fastest lap, he's in 4th, Bagnaya's 3rd. So it's out of here and into the next couple of corners is where Binder hit me last time. He's got a good run here. Didn't hit me that time, we had a little bit more of a lead, so that is wide. Thought he might try and have a go there up the inside, but obviously it was not close enough. Oh, that was a big mistake hitting that curb. Going to try to go the long way around. Didn't work. Penultimate lap now. If that was the Yamaha, we would have been on the floor, I think. I was so close to a crash, I don't know how we didn't go down, but we didn't. Okay, touch the green there. That is my fastest lap of the race though. And this is the last lap, the final lap. Got about a 1 second lead. We can just maintain our pace, that would be good. And I just realised my best lap, which is currently the fastest lap of the race, a 140 dead. 140.000. It's not very often you get lap times like that. Binder is not going to give up. Mistakes are obviously possible from me, so yeah, if I was him, I would continue pushing, even though we are ending the end of this final lap, but the gap is coming down. There we go, we win in the wet with no wet practice. We nearly crashed. My fastest lap was not the fastest lap. He went quicker. Oh, of course. Luca Marini, 39.4. Okay. Zarco got some points on the Honda. That's good going. What is happening to the Yamahas? 19th, 20th. Jeez. So, that worked out a lot better than I was expecting. Brad Binder's still in second though, which obviously doesn't extend the lead that much in the championship, but it's a healthy lead.
And after a sprint like this, there's little more to add. Luckily, the weekend isn't over, and we'll be able to see the 3 riders on the podium compete again in this wonderful circuit.
Okay then. Time to race the main Grand Prix. We will go soft and soft. Thank you very much.
Something magical about racing at Assen. The crowd is ready, the riders are ready, we're ready, and in a few moments we'll see the start of the Dutch Grand Prix.
Okay. See what happens in the dry. Here we go. The Aprilia gets off the line so much better now. I mean, the Yamaha struggled a hell of a lot getting off the line. But the Aprilia, even beginning of the season, we were losing positions off the grid. But now, seems to get off the line pretty damn well. Yeah, I much prefer it in the dry to the wet, but if we manage to win in the wet when we're not confident and we had 0 practice in the wet, then we should be able to blitz them in the dry. Look at that, we got 1 second lead just after 1 lap. Who knew that me and Aprilia would be a match made in heaven? We had the struggles of the Yamaha, although we did win some races and we finished second in the championship, but that bike was not as competitive as we needed it to be. But now, on the Aprilia, oh boy, we are a force to be reckoned with. And we are wrecking, that is for sure. Yeah, the Aprilia, it turns well, and it's got the grunt to go with it as well. We do lose a bit of time in this final sector. but nothing too major. Still Brad Binder in second. I could do a Jorge Martin getting in front of him, to be honest, but can't really see that happening because Martin, he's not having a good season. He keeps crashing. Just trying to think, in the sprint race, did anyone actually get in front of me? I don't think they did. I think we led from the get-go and that was it. Binder tried his best to ride through me at one point, but yeah, it's might be another flag-to-flag victory. And I don't mean flag-to-flag as in coming into the pit. I mean from the start to the finish of leading and no one getting in front. Now the real test is going to be when we get to tracks we previously struggled at. We've already got some first time wins this season, like Circuit of the Americas. So, what will places like Chang have in store for me? Bud as well. I don't think we may have won there in the lower classes, but definitely not. Oh, was that track limits warning for Brad Binder? It is. Have a few more of them, please. Yeah, tracks we've previously struggled with. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do around them with this absolute beast of a machine. The Aprilia is working well. We are at the top of the team comparative after a really good test at Mugello, which we topped. Most of the tests, apart from the Qatar test, we've definitely been inside like the top 5. So Jerez, I think we finished second. Alicia's just crashed. We've got over a 3-second lead. Someone else has gone down. Oh, Rins is out. That's one Yamaha down. I do feel sorry for Yamaha because since I've left, they haven't really had any decent results and they're really struggling, especially around here, which was one of my strong circuits last season. In fact, we may have even won here on the Yamaha last season. I can't quite remember. I know we were definitely on the podium. Nearly a 4-second lead now. Fastest lap from me, 31.0. We're on lap 5 of 9 already. Oh. You'd think then going from the Aprilia to the Ducati next season should be another big, well, not big step, but another good step in terms of pace You never know. May not get on very well with the Ducati, but I think we will. Five-second lead. Bagnaia is third now. That's the best we've seen from him for, well, quite a while. Quartararo not doing so well in this main Grand Prix. Don't know whereabouts he is. He's not inside the top 8. Oh, Bagnaia. Oh, commentator's curse on Bagnaia. That does promote Vinales up to 8th though. Just as I was singing Bagnaia's praises of having a strong outing, he goes down. There's been another crash. Acosta's out. A warning for Bagnaia, obviously, after his crash, respawned and had it coming together with Acosta. Yeah, our lead will go up to 65 points. This is the thing. Binder is being super consistent because if I'm winning, and we've done a lot of winning recently, then he has basically been in second place. So I've not extended it a huge amount. Obviously, if he has a crash or anything, then that would extend to a huge amount. But I mean, 65 points, that's a decent gap at this stage in the championship. Two laps to go. Oh, messed up turn 1 there, in way too wide. Yeah, super happy with my performance at the moment on the Aprilia. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get to tracks we have previously struggled at. Sepang as well, that's going to be interesting. Valencia hasn't actually gone that well on this game for me. Probably because by the time we get there, we've pretty much wrapped up the championship in Moto3 and Moto2. That didn't really need to try too hard, but yeah, last season it definitely didn't go to plan on the Yamaha. Oh, yeah, I knew as soon as I put the brakes on that was too late. Last lap. Binder, unfortunately, still in second place. I can definitely tell that the tyres are wearing a bit quicker than before, but they're not horrendous. I've still got quite a decent amount of grip, so we don't really need to worry about tyre wear too much. There we go. Oh, that was close to a crash.
Three riders will arrive for their well-deserved podium ceremony. In the meantime, let's take a look at the MotoGP
Fastest lap, Oliveira, 30.5. Jeez. That was obviously on the final lap. So yeah, 2 DNFs, Acosta and Alex Rins. Elish, no points. No points for Iogura, no points for Luca Marini. No points for the factory Ducatis, who finished 16th and 17th. The last point score was Tony Arbolino in 15th place. Bastianini got some points on the Yamaha, 11th place. Championship now, 65 points is my lead over Brad Binder. That's a good lead, a really good lead in the team championship, 109 points. And the constructors is up to 32. That is very slowly going up, with usually Ducati finishing second.
To see the race winner, who is rightly celebrating with his mechanics. If he continues like this, it will be difficult for his rivals to keep up with him.
Another pole position and another double. Good result. Yeah, we had no one in front of us in either of the races there. From pole, we got to turn 1 in the lead, and that was it. Got to the checkered flag in the lead.
Is as always astounding. Today's result is made even more exhilarating by the size of the crowd for the 3 riders on the podium right now.
Yeah, we've had a cracking... Wow, this part of the season has been great. Nice. Very happy with that. Yeah, the bar can't go any higher. Yeah, Sachsenring, that's going to be interesting. We had an absolute nightmare here last season with Yamaha. We have new messages. You better imagine it. Weather. Okay, it's going to be dry in both races, which is good, because when it rained in the main race last season, I ended up on my ass about 5 million times. So yeah, be interesting to see what happens at Sachsenring. Silverstone as well. That's going to be interesting. Red Bull Ring. Can go either way. Aragon definitely is going to be a real test. So we've got some interesting races coming up next. So yeah, we've so how many wins have we had so far? Just main. That's just going to be... Oh, he's going to give us a sprint. So sprint, round 1, we got 5th. And then the main race, we got 2nd. But we were 5 seconds off, which is still a big gap, but not as big as it was the season before. Qatar, sprint race 4th. And the main race was 2nd. This was in... Portimao, 2 seconds off Brad Binder there. So we'd already got 2 second places at the first 2 races. Then came Kota, another 4th in the sprint. I was really struggling to get on the podium in the sprint races at the beginning of the season. And then we got a 1-2 in the main race. That was my first race win on the Aprilia and our first race win at Kota altogether in any of the classes. Then we went to Jerez. Again, the sprint, only managed 5th. Main race, 2nd place. That was when we were trying to chase down Marquez but couldn't quite get the gap below 1 second. Then we had the Jerez test, and this is where it all changed. After that test, we go to Le Mans. We won the sprint, so we had gone from not being on the podium at all in any of the sprint races to winning at Le Mans. And then we won the main Grand Prix. Catalonia, again, we won the sprint race. And we won the main Grand Prix. Mugello, again, won the sprint. Won the main Grand Prix. Then we had another really important test at Mugello. And then Sokol, we did the double again. And you see Brad Binder 2nd place all the time. And then just a minute ago, Assen won the main race and the sprint as well. So ever since Le Mans, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles on the bounce. That will probably change at Sachsenring because that is going to be a real test and a difficult race, that is for sure. Anyway, overall standings for... Oh, no, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. I want overall standings. Detwiller still leads away, but only by 5 points from Luca Lanetta in 2nd. Matteo Bertelli moves up to 3rd. Ivan Artola moves up 4 places to 4th. And Rulstone drops down 2 places to 5th. So only tight between the top 2 in Moto 3. Moto 2, Senna Aegis still leads away. He has got a 5-point lead over both Joan Marzia, who moves up 2 positions to 2nd. Gonzalez in 3rd place. They're joint on points, 75. Celestino Vietti drops down 2 places to 4th, but he's only 1 point behind 2nd and only 6 points behind the leader. Ayumu Sasaki moves up 9 positions to 5th. He's only 14 points behind. So it's... bit of a strange one, but pretty tight. Top 7 separated by 23 points. And MotoGP, we extend our lead over Brad Binder to 65 points. Franco Morbidelli stays in 3rd. Marc Marquez 4th. And Fabio Quartararo is in 5th. Bizarre season. It's definitely all over the place. My teammate Vinales, he's not even on treble figures yet. He's still on 84 points. Look at Bagnaia, he's only got 59 points. We're halfway through the season. Luca Marini has scored some points. He's got 4 now. But yeah, it's definitely a strong season for me. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I shall see you guys when we go to Sachsenring next. I think that is going to be quite an interesting round. See you!